Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Book of Skeebo. First episode of 2026 being filmed, and we got a big one for you guys. First time taking part in my show, my lovely co-host and dear beloved brother, Swayze, will be joining us today. Swayze.
Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
All right, so nothing much. How you been? It's been a while. We'll have to let the people know how you been, man.
Been all right, we're just trying to upgrade, trying to get my shit right here, trying to actually upgrade the set and stuff. I'm honored to be on the Book of Skeebo. This is an esteemed platform. You do currently hold our most viewed video on the channel, so I must be. I gotta give you your applause.
Thank you.
Man, you out here grinding, you out here putting in that quality work, and I'm excited to be a part of this video. So let's get it.
I mean, you too. We owe you a lot as well. I mean, for those people who don't know, Swayze does edit all of our videos actually. So he deserves a round of applause, and of course, we got to give a bigger round of applause to our audience. Without them, obviously, there is no most viewed video. So
yes,
appreciate it. We'll try to get back on it now, man. Keep it back to the grind. Today we have a very special episode too. Not only because of Swayze's first appearance on my show, but we're also going to be talking about one of the greatest shows ever made. Swayze and I's opinion, I believe, still the best show ever made.
Oh yeah.
The Wire.
If you walk through the garden, you better watch your back.
We kind of handpicked the most important characters, and I think we got a pretty good list. So we're going to be ranking them on a tier list. You guys watch The Wire. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up, a like. Let us know what you think about the episode. If you haven't watched The Wire, you're snoozing. Get to it. It's a big thing now. HBO Max. Go watch it. I mean, it's a great show. It's still the test of time for sure.
It's crazy realistic, but it's also very funny. It's very down to earth. I agree, it does withstand the test of time easy. A lot of these characters, they get into some real crazy things, but seeing them all interact in this world that they built makes everything feel very lived in, and you just gotta tip your hat to the writers. I mean, they do stereotype a lot of shit, but I mean, these stories are real. These stories feel authentic.
So we're gonna try to rank all these characters. How are we gonna rank them? Because I was kind of thinking about this earlier. Are we ranking based on their likability in the show? How well they act? I feel like most of the actors hit it spot on. What's our criteria that we're using?
I'm looking for arcs, like lines, like dialogue, and just the acting overall and their significance in the entire story. I want the rankings to, reflect that.
Sounds good. I'm right with you. Spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen the show. We'll be doing a lot of spoilers throughout this. I mean, it's kind of hard not to, especially discussing some of these characters. So please, if you have not seen the show yet and you do intend to, it will be spoilers. So maybe click off and come back and watch us a different time after you finished it.
In 20 years, what are you guys doing, man? Go watch the fucking show.
If you guys haven't seen it, you just want to stick around and enjoy it, go ahead and enjoy the content. We always love to have you guys here. With that being said, let's get right into it. This is a great start then, right here, because this will really test what we're looking for. We got our boy Orlando.
R.I.P. that boy.
Orlando, man, sleazebag, real cornball. I hated this character with a passion. I don't think there was any redeeming qualities. That's just me, though. I don't know. What's your opinion?
He was trying to do way too much, and just one of those people that was trying to be in the game, but the game needs food.
Right. Funniest part is his ass getting thrown out of that office. Do your damn job.
Do your fucking job.
Where are we ranking Orlando, man?
I would say he's pretty insignificant. I'd probably give him a D rating, yeah.
A D rating, that's what I was feeling. Next up, we got NAYMOND. What you feeling?
NAYMOND, kid trying to be hard when, he's not really built for the street.
Go ahead, Nay. Get your pack off this bitch so we could go. I ain't want it. I ain't want it.
He's trying to follow in his father's footsteps. You saw where that got him, basically putting himself through a lot of mental turmoil and pain. And I think that's a very relatable story for a lot of the kids growing up. I think I'll give NAYMOND a B.
I have to agree. I mean, definitely a well-written character. Definitely was a good representation for a lot of misled and misguided kids. It's definitely like a lot of these kids aren't bad. It's just a situation that they're put into.
Yeah.
It kind of steered them in the wrong direction. I'll leave him at B. I think he definitely was a well-written character, so we'll put NAYMOND at B. Next, the father, Weebay. Iconic meme. Now, overall, just a really good character. Kind of likable until he had some sus stuff happen up until that point, but definitely a soldier.
What's the one rule, man?
Don't talk in the car. Or on the phone or in any place that ain't ours, and don't say shit to anybody who ain't us.
I like Weebay. As far as him being an interesting character, being Muscle, a part of Avon's crew, I think that his arc over time gets better. I'm gonna put Weebay up at a B as well.
Yeah, I have to agree. And the thing is, the reason why I liked Weebay so much is that they were catching so many bodies. They didn't always show Weebay doing it. Just having that mystery behind of like who he was, kind of an eerie character. So yeah, definitely B. BODIE.
BODIE, he's a knucklehead, but goddamn, he's such a lovable character over time. Went out like a true soldier would.
Right here. You ain't put me up in one of them empty ass houses, people.
Bodie. Come on, man.
He's a fucking idiot at the end of the day. Like, I really enjoyed the scene with him and McNulty, like a little bit before his death. That scene was very profound. Some of these moments in here are damn near heart aching. They're like gut wrenching. You know what's coming at the end. This nigga had so many chances to get out of the fucking game, and he just decided to stay with it because he didn't know any better. Like,
right, that was
indoctrinism at its finest with Bodie here.
I think the one with McNulty was profound because you could tell like he was kind of lost.
They want me to stand with them, right? Where the fuck are they at when they supposed to be standing by us? I mean, when shit goes bad and there's hell to pay, where they at? This game is rigged, man. We like them little bitches on the chessboard.
Pawns.
He thought he understood the game when he really didn't. Like when it was Marlowe's crew doing it, all of a sudden he had a problem doing stuff that the Barksdales did. And he was a straight asshole at the beginning, bro. He was a very unlikable character at the beginning.
I know. It was just sad seeing like how indoctrinated he was. But I'm going to go A. I think he's a core character that is very vital to the show. Brother MOUZONE.
I honestly, and this is gonna be, I know you're gonna hate this take. I did not like this character.
What?
No, it was just, he just felt very out of place in the story. I don't know. It just, he didn't.
What?
Yeah, I did not like this character. Weaker on the writing side, kind of corny at times. I wasn't feeling this guy.
So what's the most dangerous thing in America? A nigga with a library card. Come on,
yes,
now.
I know.
You know what the most dangerous thing in America is, right? Nigga with a library card.
The writing in this show is just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
There is no other show like it. It's actually fucking insane. The numerous amount of quotables. I think Brother MOUZONE was an excellent character. Him versus Stringer Bell and him versus the Barksdale crew all together. The respect that Avon showed him, he was needed. He went against all the stereotypes that they were showing in the actual show of people in the hood. Super intelligent, well-spoken,
Right.
and respected. I like Brother MOUZONE.
I know where I have him ranked. So wherever you have him ranked, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot higher. We'll meet in the middle, and that's how we'll come up with it.
I would go Brother MOUZONE at least a B.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's fine with me. I was gonna say C. I thought you were gonna say A, so we'll leave him at B. I would have been fine.
Okay.
We can discuss him, but we already know where he's gonna rank. So,
Yeah.
what's your feedback on Omar Little? Mr.
Omar
Liberty.
coming, yo. Omar coming, yo.
Omar. Yeah. Omar coming, yo. Omar coming, yo. Did you hear that? Omar coming. Come on. Get out of here, yo. Omar coming. Put that shit down. I said Omar coming. Somebody is coming now. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
Early bird get that worm, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had some of the best quotables in the show.
Come at the king, you best not miss.
Right.
Like, there's just way too many quotables for Omar not to be an S tier. His arc is unfortunately very tragic, but you're always rooting for Omar no matter what side of the coin he's on. That's very hard to do with a lot of these characters.
Granted, he does have some really questionable stuff that he does throughout to consider him noble, but you always knew he was going to be on the right side of things for the most part. He did use the hood to his advantage, though, at times. There's nothing he could really do about that.
You're stealing from those who themselves are stealing the lifeblood from our city. You are a parasite who leeches off
just like you,
the culture of drugs. Excuse me? What?
I got the shotgun. You got the briefcase. It's on the game, though, right?
Next up, Bubs himself. I think we both know his ranking as well, but I'm interested to see what you got to say about Bubs. And I know this is like one of your favorite characters that you have discussed with me in the past. So
yeah, no, I definitely think his arc is amazing. By the way, the acting that Michael Kenneth Williams does as Omar is fucking phenomenal. But also Andre Royo. I mean, I've seen him in different stuff, but his acting as Bubbles, some of the best work I've seen from almost any actor.
He was just a hideous ass person to look at.
Oh yeah, no, he was fucking hideous, but
because he looked rough. Boy, that had like cuts and shit in his mouth. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, no, he was definitely a true fiend, and he played the role well.
Clothes is torn down enough. You can use a little bit more stains, more dirt. What's this here, man?
It's my wedding ring.
Shit, you married to the needle, boy. That shit been pawned off of you for real. Dead giveaway. You can stand to lose about 20 pounds. Some yellow on your teeth. Fresh bleeds on your hands.
Okay, so maybe I should go out and shoot up some dope for about a year or two, right? Come back when I can really carry the look off?
I'm just saying.
I don't see how we don't rank Bubbles S tier.
Yeah, I would agree. Like we both, well, you mentioned in the past, he definitely has the best character arc and development, probably out of all the characters on the show. With that being said, I'm definitely going to rank him S tier. One of the most important characters. I mean, plays a huge vital role from the beginning of the show to the end. I mean, what else can you really say?
And he's the only one that really, like, actually won out of everybody.
There's a few. We're going to get to them eventually, but there's definitely a few people that won.
Yeah, he was one of the few though that I was happy to see win.
Right. Burrell.
It's fucking
Burrell. What are we gonna do about Burrell? Really highly unlikable guy. Was trying to stonewall every investigation, constantly putting himself first throughout the entire show just to get promotions. And I mean, he was quite literally an asshole throughout the entire show. I don't think he had any actual redeeming cool moments for the most part. There might have been a few exchanges with Daniels where he tells him how it is basically in the higher up end. But at the same time, he was always condescending. He was very unlikable.
The Wire, for some reason, got no Emmy nominations. Is because this shit was really speaking truth to power and exposing the system that we actually live in. Burrell is one of those key factors where it's just too fucking real. Like, they don't want to platform this stuff because it's so true. It makes white people's skin crawl a little bit. The fact that Michael Kenneth Williams,
I mean, not just white people though, black people too.
Oh yeah, it makes everybody's skin crawl. It's way too real for TV, and that's the reason why it got no Emmy love. The whole thing is a fucking game. The whole thing is a system to get money and to get political pull within your community, so you can retire better with a fucking yacht and shit in Florida. The niggas don't want to live in Baltimore no more. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to stack up the M's and get the fuck out and do their job well. Burrell's a fucking asshole.
What we feel like, I got a grade in my head. What are you thinking?
Because I don't like him, F.
F?
I mean, I think he's still a good character.
Orlando got to come down too.
Okay, well, I mean,
I cannot, in good conscience, put Orlando over Burrell.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. We'll put them both at F then.
Okay. Yeah, because this man was a mega cornball. Bro. And RIP to some of these people. Like, when you look at, like, the cast, a lot of these people, there's a good handful that passed away. Like, okay, of course, and...
Lance Reddick.
Yeah, Lance Reddick.
Like, Lance Reddick was amazing in this role.
Iconic eye bulges.
Yeah.
Used to always...
I was gonna say, sometimes it's, like straight up fucking terrifying. Just the looks that he gives are fucking crazy.
I really wish he could have played Martian the Manhunter. I feel like he, like a live action one. I swear to God, I feel like he would have been a badass Martian the Manhunter.
Me too, low-key. I always get Martian Manhunter vibes from him.
Yeah, bro, he would have been a great fucking Martian Manhunter.
That's fucking hilarious, because his ass does look like a Martian.
God rest his soul.
This is bullshit.
Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite characters in the show. Often trying to play the middle of the line between politics and doing what's best for his wife and what's best for his investigations and all that. Really, he was probably one of the most selfless characters in the show, taking the brunt of everything. If you actually think about it, you got one side of the group where his colleagues want him to fight for the cause, and he got to throw his neck on the line, which he did multiple times. He has to find a way to maneuver through that shithole, all while being held down by his wife. Her ambition to move up just to be shut down eventually by her. He had to find a very fine line in order to function throughout that entire show. That's why I say he's the most selfish, because he had to often put a lot of people first and stick his neck out for a lot of people, kiss a lot of ass, all that shit.
True lieutenant. And he just didn't want to play the game anymore, and I don't fucking blame him.
Right.
I thought Lieutenant Daniels was the best example of a leader in this show, because he was willing to take one for the team but also lead the team to win. Lieutenant Daniels was a very commendable character. I mean, in so many words, he kind of won too. You know, he took his bruises, but he kind of won.
What are we feeling? I got my grade for him. Where are you on him?
I'll put Daniels at an A.
I like it. Yeah. All right, my boy
Butch.
He has like one of the most, I don't want to say traumatic, but it is like fucked up, because seeing like a blind dude, the way his ass was getting tortured, like, I'm like, damn, this nigga really feeling pain right now. What are we feeling though?
He had a moral compass, but it ended up getting him just in the wrong place. Just dealing with a bunch of shitty people, begets a bunch of shitty things happening. I think he was just a good guy at heart. I'm gonna go C, because he wasn't really that relevant in the show. He still played his part very well.
I agree. Next up, Bunk. Where we got the Bunk?
The Bunk Moreland, the comedic relief of the show for the most part.
Oh, with Norris, you my real partner, Lester. My life partner.
Don't tease, bitch.
Look at that bow-legged motherfucker. I made him walk like that.
I appreciate Bunk because he's trying to be a company man. He's trying to put food on the table for his family, but he also knows the game that he's dealing with, and he just decides to play it cool. He's a fun character as well. I'm gonna go A. I like
A. Wow, that's kind of high for me. It's kind of okay.
All right, we can go B. I can
yeah,
see that.
I was even thinking C.
I mean, he had some good. He did some good detective work too. Like
he did.
Discount what Bunk did.
Mayor Carcetti.
Tommy Carcetti. I don't like Tommy Carcetti. He's a slime ball. He doesn't really give a fuck about the actual communities that he says that he cares about. Just another slimy politician. Played very well. I'll give him that. I just didn't like his character. I'm gonna go D.
Yeah, I think it was interesting to see how maybe some politicians do have the right idea in mind, and then they run into a bunch of hurdles they don't expect.
Yeah.
They wound up showing their true values and beliefs. First, you want to say, yeah, I want equal rights for everybody. I want this for everybody. And then once everything starts happening, you're like, you know what? Now I just want to protect my assets and where I'm at. And that's kind of where the shift to his character, and probably how most politicians really are. I mean, we don't get to see that behind the scenes. It happens more often than not, for real.
That's very true. You almost kind of question, was he ever really there? Like, he literally went out of his way to do community events and stuff, but like, did he ever even really care about that shit? It's like,
no, that's what I was saying. Was I think he did, but by the end, he had to only look out for himself. So he cared about himself more than his community, and that's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
It's like, next up, Poot. Would you consider him a winner? I mean, he got out the game.
He got out the game. I'll give him that. I guess that is a win. Yes. You know, he killed his friend. So I don't know, man. Like, I would almost put him at a D or a C too, just because he's fucking.
I think I would prefer him at a D. I mean, because he was trying, but the problem was he wasn't even that cool either. He was just a goofy ass character.
Yo, take care of this right here.
My favorite girl. Let me handle this, man. Hey, yo, Poot.
Yeah.
Come here, man.
What's happening?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You know the fucking rules?
All right, Detective Carver. How you feel about Detective Carver?
My boy is super cool.
Super cool. Come on, man. It's 2026. We can't be calling us a fellow brother.
I don't care, bro.
Does that snake his own fellow employees, bro?
Yes, he is a snitch. He is a rat. He is a Uncle Tom.
I think his redemption was kind of nice though throughout the
No,
he has a nice little redemption.
For one redeeming thing that he does like 5 other shitty things. Them embezzling money and shit, snitching on his own comrades, doing a whole bunch of snaky shit. It's like, damn, bro. He thinks he's better than everybody, but still will do the same slime shit that they'll do. I don't fuck with Carver. I don't like Carver.
I got a ranking. Where you want to rank him?
I want him at an F. I don't give a fuck, bro.
No, we're not doing him.
Okay.
We'll put him at a D. Because I just, bro, whenever I see him, we gotta have a crowd, bro. He's just a clown. So yes, Carver. I do agree though. Carver did have some rough patches throughout the entire show.
Money Colvin, he had his heart in the right place with Hamsterdam, but that was a fucking nightmare to witness. I was so glad that they made that episode to like kind of simulate the way it would be if you would use that kind of like knowledge or like that kind of logic. Like,
okay, as far as going that, what do you think of that? Do you think that's something that would work? If you knew for a fact that the crime in all those other areas would go down, but one little area had literally a shit ton of crime and drug use and I mean, it kind of did look like hell at one point.
Yeah, it did.
So you have one place that's literally hell on earth, but you get to have peace and prosperity in all the other communities.
It's beautiful in theory, but it's never gonna work that way because it's just like it's causing so much harm and mayhem that it's almost kind of uncivil to not try and fix those things from the root versus just, let's put it over there to the side so we don't got to look at it.
But one thing they also did when they had that area was like be able to pass out clean needles, be able to pass out contraceptives, stuff to try to, at least if you're going to do it, at least do it cleanly, you know what I mean, as clean as possible.
Yeah, but we saw how it worked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a fucking shit show.
Yeah,
like people were still gonna die. People were still getting killed. People were still ODing.
But at least innocent people weren't. Is what Bunny was going for.
All they're doing is really doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's gonna get sold one way or another. Why are we? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, all right. We're going down
yeah, we're getting super
tangent. Yeah,
you had.
I'm sorry. All right, where are we gonna rank Bunny?
I liked Bunny. I thought he had a lot of good ideas, and the fact that he actually ended up adopting NAYMOND at the end, I thought that was really commendable as well. I liked his character, even though it kind of seemed like he appeared out of nowhere.
Right.
I like that they were adding new characters to give you more new people to care about, because a lot of these people were dying too. I'm gonna go B for Bunny.
I like it. Shit. R.I.P.
Wanna be the scapegoat for the whole damn machine? Shit. Thanks for your time.
R.I.P. that boy.
Clay Davis, true scumbag, bro.
Clay Davis.
I mean, the character himself, he was just an asshole. Kind of, though, gets credit for the downfall of the Barksdale crew.
Yeah.
Low-key, kind of was like a spoke in that wheel.
Definitely an Uncle Tom. Definitely a snake. R.I.P. Isaiah Whitlock Jr. He really gave us somebody to really hate. Like I said, this show is just too fucking real, because it really makes you think about all the role models that we say that we have, and then it's like you get motherfuckers like Clay Davis who are on Capitol Hill who can be speaking for us, and motherfuckers just stabbing people in the back. It's fucking crazy. But it's not just because he's like a person of color on Capitol Hill. It's also like, these are all politicians. He's just playing the game.
Right.
The system allows him to perpetuate it like that, scam the shit out of everybody, and not really do anything to help. It's so on the nose. It's so fun seeing Clay Davis like in the show.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he does have some great moments.
Yeah, because you know it's gonna be like some just outright ignorant, outlandish shit.
Right. I'm feeling a C. What about you?
I'll go C. I'm glad that that Lester got like busted his ass.
All right, here we go. Big one here. One of your favorites. Probably your top two favorites.
Yeah, the best detective in the show. The best detective in the fucking show by far.
Lester Freeman. What you feeling about his ranking or him as a character?
I feel like Lester is the most intelligent, the most cunning, and interesting character almost of the entire show besides Omar. It feels like he is someone who kind of gets passed over and puts the team on his back. He plays his role right, but also is an all-star on the team.
You did that for 13 years?
And 4 months.
Why'd you ask out of homicide?
Wasn't no ask about it.
You got the boot?
Uh-huh.
What'd you do to piss him off?
Police work.
I think I need to buy you a drink.
Just one?
He's the one that basically breaks almost every damn near one of the cases.
Right.
I think he's phenomenal. I'm going S tier.
I think for the role he played in the show, I don't think he's personally one of my favorites in the show. I mean, he might be top 5 just personally, but as far as his importance to the show, I mean, the acting was great, and him as a character, he played a huge vital role, like you said, in breaking down a lot of these big cases. So yeah, I think he had to be S tier. It's far too important of a character in that show not to be. Next, the Greek. What you feeling about the Greek? I know you don't like that season as much. The character himself, I feel like he's not the worst.
Hold up. But before we skip over Lester, though, Lester ass would always be treating the shit out of everybody. Like, he was always roasting the fuck out of everybody.
More bullshit. Detective, this right here, this is the job. Now, when you came downtown to CID, what other kind of work were you expecting?
His ass be putting people in their fucking place. That is fucking hilarious.
What are we feeling about the Greek?
Very mysterious, very conniving as well, very vicious. I like the Greek. I just I wanted just a little bit more of him. I would go probably C tier.
That's what I'm gonna go. I think he was a cool character. I basically what you said. That's why I wasn't gonna go in too deep. A little lackluster as far as in the show. You know what I mean? They didn't really put him in the show as much, but definitely an important character to kind of expand the world, to show that the world is much bigger than just an inner city problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these people are getting drugs from somewhere. It's not just a bunch of black folks selling crack on the street. You know what I mean? Like this is much bigger. So definitely a much needed character as well. And I think season 2 honestly gets more hate than it deserves. I liked season 2.
Oh God. Season 2 is the worst, but I digress.